I've been playing Yu-Gi-Oh! For a long time, and I've always enjoyed popping open packs and testing my luck. I've spent years buying and selling cards and building a collection, but now we throw all of that away. This series embodies the ride, as nothing beats pulling your chase card or some overly expensive card that everybody wants. We have $50 to do three things: crack packs, play games, and build a collection. Welcome to Feral Fangs. So, it has not been that long since the last episode, and we do not have too much strategy-wise. We've already gone 5-0, which means we have $70 this week. I also brought a broken line in the last episode to sell, but there is a little something that I want to bring up with that. Market volatility. I do not want to sell a card to one of you just for the card to plummet in price. Even if it's like a $6, $7 card right now, I still think it has the possibility of dropping, and I just would not feel comfortable selling that and immediately just having it drop. So we'll hold it for maybe a week or two just to let the value balance out a little bit more. As for packs, we already discussed that we're going to be needing Blazing Vortex and Phantom Rage from now on. This is mainly to get Kit out of Blazing Vortex, but we still need more of Karis and the Ultras because God hates me. Also, if the last video seemed kind of badly edited near the end of it, it's because my computer was melting trying to process an hour-long video. I'll be using that sweet Patreon revenue to buy some more RAM to make sure that these videos can actually come out the way I want them to look, as I was kind of dissatisfied with my inability to edit anymore without my computer actually melting near the end of the last video. Anyway, $70 to spend. I'm not going to delay. You'll see right now what I spend them on. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and without further ado, let's jump in. I'm dying. Alright, so realistically, we do have a decent amount of variety in terms of what we're opening, but it's the same stuff as before. As I said, we have one box left of Maximum Crisis, so that's like $10 right there. I did buy an extra box of Blazing Vortex and Phantom Rage. These were $65 a piece, I believe. If we're doing our math, that means that we get... Hold on, I gotta think. My brain is not big enough for this. I think that means that we get 10 of one of these boxes, 10 packs of one of these boxes, and 11 packs of the other one. Right now, our priority is Phantom Rage, so probably take 11 packs of Phantom Rage, 10 packs of Blazing Vortex. And then if we can go 5-0 again, then the remaining $70 will go towards the last few. I could just take 10 off the top, but you know what? We're going to take like a couple of random ones here. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now let's do Phantom Rage. We get 11 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's get the bottom one. 8, 9, 10, 11. I'll also open up this box real quick off camera. While I'm opening this, you guys like my new mat? I showed it off a little bit in the last video. God damn it, why is this thing so hard to open? But yeah, I liked Rilliona like a lot in the last series, so my girlfriend made me this mat, so I'm really happy. We got Utopic Zexal and Boogie Trap, 3 packs of Maximum Crisis. I probably sound dead inside because of the allergy medication right now, but you know, hopefully it's not the worst thing in the world. My allergies are real bad, man. Let's just get these Maximum Crisis packs over with. Again, all we need is Assembled Nightingale, and we could use one more Sapphire Swallow, but it's not absolutely necessary. Waterfall of Dragon Souls. Hey, there it is. Cool. We've got our playset of each Leerloose card. It's getting really hard to just keep talking because of just the nose. Oh my god, these cards always look grimy. Give us the... Oh, okay, cool. I mean, it's not... I don't think this is like one of the best pulls, but it's cool. You guys gotta remember, I like True Dracos. Last pack, last opportunity to get Assembled Nightingale. Come on. Next card. Nope. It is Fairy Tail Luna. This is a cool little rarity bump actually to the Charmers. I did not know this was in here. Okay, now, since we actually need Phantom Rage more than we need Blazing Vortex, we're gonna go through Blazing Vortex first because this will be more exciting. We need White Baking. That is not one of the cards we need. Oh boy. My eyes are itchy. I wanted to try to find a good opportunity to make this video without... okay. I mean, one of our secrets. We don't really need secrets at all from this set. The only cards we need are, what are they? Supers and commons. With my luck with supers so far, I really doubt I'm getting it. Greater polymerization. Okay, cool. Okay, but like, I don't need that much good stuff from Blazing Vortex. I just need Rendezvous and Kit. So let's get those, please. Yo! Okay, cool. We have as many kits as we have Karases now. I actually don't remember what Kit does. Oh, if it's sent to the graveyard, you can pitch a Tri-Brigade card. I guess there's a lot of ways of going about that, but let's see. By the way, this is literally like the worst card ever printed in terms of just figuring out how to use it. Come on, let's get at least one more Kit and one Rendezvous. We only need one Rendezvous at all, but yeah. Come on. What's that trap card? Arm Dragon Thunderbolt. Warrock Ordeal. Yeah, it's as I was saying, it's very hard to talk when allergies are killing me inside. Come on. Something cool? Parametal Foes. We only have a couple packs left of Blazing Vortex. I do want Rendezvous, but you know, if we don't get it, no harm. Oneiros and nothing. 2 packs left of Blazing Vortex. Give me another Kit. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Nope. Hey, Rendezvous. Cool. I think it was a bit off camera when I showed that, but we only need the one copy of Rendezvous, so we're pretty much already set with that. Last pack. Can we end with a secret and ultra? Who knows? Springen's Watch. And now the set that we're gonna use nonstop. How did I get so much junk onto my mat? Okay, let's get this second Karis, please. I swear to God, at this point, I think we're gonna get a Starlight before we get another Karis. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Yeet. Nope. I'm getting like a million Discord notifications right now. I don't know what's going on. UAs. Nope. Nope. And yeah, alright. I mean, I don't really need any of the secrets in the set, but it could have been anything except that one. Let's get Karis. That is not Karis. Come on. Let's get Karis. We need Karis. Oh my goodness. We got Kit in like 10 packs, but we can't get a second Karis. And yes, I will complain about this for the rest of my time on this green planet. Another Brygrand. What is that, our third one? Okay. Oh boy. Short Print Super. Xyz Import. Gluttonous Reptolfin. Nope. No. Oh my god. It's finally happened. Ladies and gentlemen, we finally got our second copy of Karis. Holy shit. The only thing that can make this better right now is if I get like another Shuraig, Fractal, or Farigite. Or even like a third Karis. Fucking perfect Sinkaeun. How many packs do we have? We have 3 packs. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Nope. 2 packs left. Can we get one more Karis? Can we get a Fractal? Can we get a Farigite? Can we get Shuraig? And it is a Synchro Monster? Shen? Captain Oliver. Okay. Last pack. If I could ask for anything, it would actually be another Fractal. It's not a Starlight. Doesn't look like it's a Starlight. Let's get this. It is an Xyz. You know how badly I thought it was Zeus just now? Do you know how disappointed I am to see this? God, I was hoping that would be Zeus. I mean, this wasn't the worst opening. In terms of cards we could actually use, we got like 4. But you know, out of 4 cards, there's a good chance that at least one of them will pop up. And then we got a... I don't know how many of these are actually worth anything. I don't think any of these... Well, this is going into another deck, but I don't think any of these are actually worth anything, but I'm just going to go ahead and sleeve these up and put them in with the rest of the stuff from this series. Let's cut back in after I make a couple of small deck changes. Hey, we finally have an actual, like, thing to replace Dogmaticism. Honestly, Dogmaticism almost never came up, and the only reason I'm not dropping Bryggrand is because what if we're up against, like, I don't know, somebody's playing Dogmatica or something, and we get met with, like, a Maximus or something. We really just have an extra spot in the extra deck. We have plenty of extra spots, honestly, because Trigate Wizard is useless right now. Bryggrand is just there to be there. If I could pull another Farrageet or Shiraig, that would be a lot better, but we're taking out the Dotscaper because that was literally just filler, and the 3 Dogmaticisms were really bad filler that almost never came up. Of course, we're replacing it with those 4 cards we showed earlier, being one more copy of Tri-Brigade Karas. I don't know why this card was so hard to get, but I'm glad we finally got one. Another copy of Tri-Brigade Kit. Why do I say another copy? This is the first copy of Tri-Brigade Kit. It's those allergies, man. We've got our Sapphire Swallow, our 3rd one. I guess we're not going to have Assembled Nightingale, but, you know, happens. Jesus. And then our Rendezvous. If we're able to... Let me explain this real quick. If we're able to send Kit to the graveyard, we can then use it to send Rendezvous from deck to graveyard, which will allow us to give our Barrier Statue, because obviously we're playing Barrier Statue, an extra bit of destruction protection. This is just a really, really good way of pissing off your opponent. So, yeah, we're going to keep this as is. I hope we can actually see the power that these cards will possess, and we don't need to look for Lyrilusk stuff anymore. I don't think any of the cards we pulled earlier are worth much, but looks like this episode is going to be a lot shorter than the last one. Let's play the games. Let's go for another 5-0. Match 1 is up against Ice Barriers. We win the dice roll and decide to go first. We do a pretty regular combo for us up until this point, but by incorporating Kit, we're able to send Rendezvous to the graveyard. With that, our opponent cannot special summon and cannot attack over Barrier Statue, so we very quickly take Game 1. Game 2, our opponent starts. They use Bahamut Shark to make Toad and end with 1 set. On our turn, we normal summon Nerval, then activate Where Art Thou to search, but get met with a Crackdown. We search Turquoise Warbler, which comes out and attempt to use Karas, but that gets negated by Toad. We search Fractal off of the Nerval discard and pass turn. On our opponent's turn, they attempt to use Phoenix to pop one of our back row, but we chain D-Barrier, locking out Xyz and making Bahamut Shark useless. Our opponent ends on an Unchained, best deck, Abomination. On the next turn, to avoid being too repetitive, we make Shiraig to banish Abomination and then we combo off, ending in Shiraig, Rugal, Zeus, and a 3-negate Appaloosa. Kinda hard for any deck to play through that, so we take match 1. 4. Whoa! 8.
9.
What?
I'll take play.
Sure, good luck.
Alright, I can start with an Upstart Goblin, gain 1,000.
Sure.
I'm gonna special summon Ice Spell, you take 500. I'm gonna special summon the other one. Nobel to hand. Synchro into Clearwing. And then Synchro into a Indestructible Crystal Wing. And yeah, that's all I can do, pass off to you.
Really? Alpha? Normal Nerval.
Yep.
That 1.
Yep.
Set 2. I will pass turn there.
I'm gonna activate Gold Sark.
Yep.
We're gonna go to battle. The Crystal Wing into Alpha.
I will fuse line.
Can't be destroyed.
Oh, shoot.
Alright, so this is plus the 500 boosts me 2,300 into Nerval.
Sure. Attempt to activate Nerval.
I will negate that.
Normal summon Kinkabyo. And attempt to activate
Yes.
its effect.
Yeah, it's fine.
Attempt to activate Recital Starling's effect.
I'll allow it. And then Nerval special summons from hand, right?
No, it searches.
Oh, that one searches too? Yeah, we're gonna negate that one.
Sure. I'm going to activate Tri-Brigade Revolt. Farrageet.
Yes.
Rugal.
Give everything 500?
So we crash. Activate Turquoise Warbler.
Correct.
Special activate. And I will pass turn there.
End phase, I'm gonna Steeds.
Pop both.
Yep, because I got 2. Hit you for 3k.
Storming Mirror first.
Returns to hand, right?
Yep.
Steeds now?
Yeah, that's you.
Yeah.
Bro, I gotta edit out so much comboing from you. Set. Normal summon Sapphire Swallow. Where art thou? Nerval.
Mm-hmm.
Discard Nerval to special summon Karis.
Dimension Shifter. Yeah, Fractal's good. No further interaction, go off King.
It's okay, no further interaction from me either.
Activate Wind the Wind Channeler, pitching Glass Spell from hand. Yeah, no current interaction, go off King.
Purgy.
Yeah.
Pitch from deck using Fractal. Nerval. Kit.
Yes.
Effect of Fergie to special.
Yep.
Bring out Kit. Effect of Kit. Banishing Shrig for Elder. Move to battle.
Yeah.
Attack with Kit. 16 and 3k. Rugal. Rendezvous to the graveyard.
Normal summon Winda.
Activate Rugal's effect. Nerval and banish.
Move to scoop phase? Oh, thank God.
I didn't like hearing that.
I'm gonna emergency teleport for a Elder. And that, my friends, is how you fry an egg while also petting a giraffe.
It's time for me to actually take my turn. Let's do this.
Macrocosmos?
That's perfectly fine. You want to know why?
Why?
Set
Lightning
1,
Storm?
Set 2. Set 3.
Mm.
Set 4. And set 5.
Mmm.
Oh, pass turn. I'm looking forward to your 30-year combo.
$25. I will try and make this quick.
Yeah, you got it. You want to see what my starting hand was, though?
Yes.
It's pretty impressive.
Oof. Yikes.
Match 3 is up against Eldritch. We got a decent hand and are able to end on a barrier statue in 2 set. Our opponent Dark Holes us, then uses Eldritch to pop one of our back row. On our turn we use Fuse Line to pop a back row, then summon Fractal, making Shrig to banish Eldritch. Our opponent draws no outs, so we take game 1. Game 2, our hand isn't the most ideal, so we just make Barrier Statue and a set card. We technically negate Cursed Eldland by popping it, but since I cannot read, our opponent goes off anyway. Unizombie sets up the grave, and on end phase we use Simorgh to summon Cobalt Sparrow and get the search. When our opponent immediately activates White Destiny in response to our Where Art Thou, we Cosmic Cyclone to banish the other back row. This leaves our opponent with just 2 monsters. We make a huge board, and we take the match. Match 4 starts with a huge misplay, with 2 Cataroosts that I forget are not winged beasts because, like, come on, roost, bird. And we can't end on Simorgh, and our opponent technically combos, but the best that Dino Wrestlers can really do is this. We bounce also with a Storming Mirror Force, which ends up being a mistake since our opponent had Pank in hand. Our opponent decides to hold the Pank for a threat, but we make Appaloosa as quickly as possible to protect against it. We clear the board and attack, and the next turn our opponent attempts to summon Oviraptor. Realistically, the only options are activate it and get it negated, or don't and get it banished anyway. With that, we take game 1. Game 2, I somehow draw into 2 Cataroosts again, and I cannot wait to drop this card. And just summon one and pass. To summon Lithos Agim, our opponent destroys a Misk, which we then crow so that our opponent can't abuse Misk. Disgusting. We Storming Mirror Force the board, but our opponent mines and then summons Pank, which destroys the mine. We summon Rugal the next turn, and in the dumbest series of plays, summoning Cataroost in a far zone means neither monster is linked, and I cannot activate Rendezvous. The next turn we end up doing fine anyway though. We use Fractal to bring out Jerez, and our opponent has almost no cards in grave, so we beat over everything in past turn. To be safe, we add Crow back to hand with Rugal and attack for game. Match 5 is up against TG. We don't exactly have the best hand, but we have a lot of searches. We have 2 Where Art Thous to search, Sparrow, Recital Starling, Nerval, and eventually just have an unbreakable board and take the game super easily. Game 2, our opponent does TG combos, which are very hard to explain, and I'm not going to bother. On our turn, we get met with a Satellite Warrior which sends all of our monsters to the graveyard. We have Stormy Mirror Force set, but that does not matter since our opponent summons Savage Dragon and shits on our grave. Final game, we get a heavy Leerlusk hand. The smart move would be to make Appaloosa early, but Sparrow gets ashed, and when some more comes out, our board gets Nibiru'd. Kinkabyo gives us the chance to make Princess Sprite and add Rendezvous to our hand. Then we pass turn. Our opponent can't really do much and just accidentally passes without attacking. Then we make Shuraig and clear the board, ending on a Zeus. Super hard board to clear, so we take match 5 and end today at 4-1. Another successful episode in a row. With our wins this time, we get another $8 to spend the next week. While I originally planned not to sell the Tornado Dragons and Broken Line quite yet, it'll actually give us just enough to cover the value of the remaining packs for this episode. I might pay for one of the Tornado Dragons out of pocket though, because
I just think they're neat.
sorry about all the delays for this episode and the last episode coming out. My computer has dookie RAM because when I built it, I did not expect to be making videos weekly, especially, half hour and plus ones. So the videos will probably be out bi-weekly, as these super heavily edited videos are kind of a lot of stress on my poor computer. Back to the actual topic, the deck. What is there to say really? We have exactly enough to sell, and with our winnings we'll open exactly what we had left over next week. A big question is whether to keep going with Maximum Crisis in the future at some point, but for now that doesn't really matter, I guess. If there's anything I could say, the deck is really consistent, but I really hate to say this, the Leerlusk part is a bit boring. Tri-Brigades are super fun and Leerlusks help a lot, but I just wish we had a little more interactivity. At some point I might begin to just lean into actually making the deck a little bit more trap heavy, maybe after rounding out our lineup a little bit more. There's also Dual Devastators, a product that I usually neglect because it's kind of boring, but we do have to remember that it is stupidly broken. With it, we get our second copy of DD Crow and maybe a third if we get a third one, I don't know. And a bunch of traps and hand traps. The only thing is, Dual Devastator is now over $50 a box, and do I really feel like buying a box of that? It would also help boost our side deck by a lot, so I'm considering it, especially since our side is pretty much the same as it was before. So along with this episode, I will say that I'll be trying to enter tournaments more often for games I play for the series. I think it'll just add a lot to see my deck in actual competitive environments, as for 2 episodes in a row, I faced wind-based decks played just because I windlock. Anyway, question for this episode, what is your best pull, or the pull that you're most proud of? I'm pretty satisfied with flexing my Ghost Rares already, so I'm just curious, anybody ever get like a Chase Starlight out of a couple of packs or something crazy? It would be really cool, just please let me know in the comments below. Also, along with Fusion Factory from Dyer, I have started a new series with Chew the Whoop / the ChewCast, where I am playing a Pokemon Soul Link randomizer. Please go check that out, drop a like on that video, and drop a like on this video. Thanks for watching, as per usual this is Demo, and have a great day and or night.